Hi guys, this is Miss Carla and today we're on page 58 because we're gonna do the summary of unit number 5, Mind, Body and Spirit. Talk about the body and health. Okay, in this unit you're gonna learn, or you learned, how to use should and shouldn't, have and get, plus something done. Also, you learned some parts of the body and they were divided into number 1 and number 2, okay? So in this activity, we completed this part here. We matched these words with the pictures: arm, chest, chin, toe, knee, back, thumb, shoulder, foot. Please remember the plural form of foot is feet. If you write, for example, foot, it's wrong. Okay? Cheek, stomach, elbow, mouth, head, neck, finger, bone, wrist, forehead, ankle, and leg. And here we classify them in upper body parts and lower body parts, right? Here in this part, we have some accidents, and you have to match these pictures with these sentences. For example, we have I twisted my ankle, me doblé el pie, I cut my hand, me corté la mano, I broke my leg, quebrarse la pierna, I burned my finger, I pulled a muscle, I bumped my head, I got a blister, I got a splinter. Splinter, guys, recuerden que es astilla. I dislocated my shoulder, right? So here you have to watch this video about this guy called Liam, and you're gonna answer this part here, these questions. Also, we read a lot about this. We read these pieces of information about Mark Fishback, Tom Brady, and these texts are related to challenges. As you know, there are a lot of people around the world doing some things to help a charity, right? So here you have some questions related to this, and you have to answer them, okay? Right, here we have some content, and this is a very important part of this unit. It is have and get something done, right? Guys, we're gonna use this when we arrange for someone to do something for us, right? In this case, for example, we have these sentences and it says, he promised to have or get his hair dyed. Chicos, esto es cuando alguien hay una tercera persona involucrada en nuestros actos. Por ejemplo, where do you have or where do you get your hair cut? ¿Dónde te cortaron el pelo? ¿Sí? ¿Dónde tu pelo sería, dónde tu pelo fue cortado? Right? Something like that. I'm having or I'm getting my eyes tested. Okay? So, we're gonna go to rules. And here we have different rules to use this. Guys, if you ask, okay, when I'm gonna know where to use have or get, please remember get is a little bit informal, right? So, we have this one. Please remember this. First, we need a subject, and then we have or get, then the direct object, and then past participle, right? For example, here we have, I have my upstairs windows cleaned every 3 months. See? He doesn't get his hair cut there. Si se fijan, chicos, la estructura tiene el have, acá no está actuando como auxiliar, sino que es un verbo, right? Simplemente un verbo. Acá está lo que yo les decía. Entonces, al yo tener have, lo puedo usar en cualquier tiempo verbal. For example, here we have, do you have your jacket cleaned at the dry cleaners? Or she didn't have her tattoo removed? Did they get their eyes tested this morning? ¿Sí? Se fijan, chicos, que acá tenemos el direct object, que es el objeto del que estamos hablando, y después el verbo en pasado participio. ¿Se acuerdan la tercera fila de verbos que veíamos antes? Ya, esto es lo que se ocupa ahora. For example, here we have. We're gonna use have and get something done with all tenses. Okay, for example, here we have present progressive. It says, I'm having my nails done tomorrow. ¿Sí? Penny has never had her laptop fixed. En resumen, chicos, lo que tienen que fijarse acá es que el verbo siempre va a ir en pasado participio después del objeto. ¿Sí? El objeto en cuestión va a ir antes. Por eso les decía, first, we need a subject, as you can see here, subject plus have or get plus direct object and then past participle, right? So please don't forget that. Okay, here we have simple past. Fiona got her nails painted yesterday. Were you having your hair cut when I called? Are we gonna get our heads shaved for charity? I won't get my teeth whitened as it bad for them. I might have the car washed, acá el auto, washed in past participle, etc. Right? Chicos, recuerden que esto lo usamos cuando alguien hace algo por nosotros. ¿Sí? Entonces, for example, here we have, he repaired his bike. I had my bike repaired. ¿Sí? Eso es todo con esto. And as you can see here in these examples, in these exercises, you have to rewrite the sentences with have something done. You're going to use have. For example, here we have someone is repairing my laptop. So I'm going to continue with the tense, in this case, present progressive. So I'm having my laptop repaired. Here we have the laptop, that is the direct object, and then the verb in past participle. Okay, someone cleans their house once a week. They have their house, what else? Cleaned once a week. El verbo cleans in this case acá has to be written have to be written in past participle, right? So don't forget that you have to do the same with through 2, 3, 4, and 5. Also here you have to complete these sentences with these verbs in the box, and also we have here parts of the body, part 2. We have ear, lip, nose, eyebrow, tooth, plural form, teeth, finger, and in this case we're going to be focused on nail, right? La uña. Okay, so please remember these words. Chicos, here we have some communication activities. These are made to improve your skills, right? So in this case, you're gonna listen some conversations. Yes, we have 1 and 2. In this case, we have 1 between a doctor and Zach. And here you have to complete another conversation with some elements of real English, right? In this case, it's a conversation between a doctor and a patient, right? Here we continue with this. Also, here we have a text, guys, related to body language advice. Here, as you can see, we have shouldn't and should. and these texts are related to body language. For example, when you go to an interview, if you have your arm crossed, it's a negative sign, so you have to avoid it, ¿ok? Ya, chicos, este texto va sobre las cosas que son hints, algunas pistas sobre lo que no hay que hacer, lo que no deberíamos hacer en ciertas situaciones. Deberíamos y no deberíamos hacer para causar buenas impresiones en entrevistas, en diferentes cosas, right? So, here we have this, we have should and shouldn't. Guys, also, give me a second, yeah, we have rules here. Chicos, llegamos a aquí, should and shouldn't. Guys, we are gonna use should and shouldn't when we want to talk about something that in Spanish we deberíamos hacer, okay? That was weird, but sorry. Cosas que deberíamos y no deberíamos hacer. In this case, please remember, we're gonna use in the affirmative sentences subject, should, and the base form of the verb, right? For example, here we have she should go to the doctors, okay? Tengo el subject, in this case it's she, should, and the verb. Si se fijan, chicos, acá no hay ningún to, no hay nada al medio, solamente should and the verb, okay? And we are gonna use should with all persons, right? No tenemos que cambiar las reglas por los sujetos, porque con should lo podemos usar con todos los sujetos, ¿ok? The negative form of it is subject, should, not, ¿ok? Or the short form it is shouldn't, like this. He shouldn't go to work when he's sick, ¿ok? Chicos, remember, we are gonna use should or shouldn't to give some advice, right? Si queremos dar, por ejemplo, un consejo, vamos a usar should or shouldn't. Deberías hacer esto. Deberíamos hacer esto, right? Also, we have the interrogative form, and we're going to start with should, always. For example, should I call the doctor? Should, subject, base form of the verb, and the rest of the sentence, okay? And also, we have to include short answers. In this case, we have yes, subject and should, or no, subject and shouldn't. Okay, for example, yes, you should, and no, you shouldn't. Remember, these are short answers. So, we just need yes, comma, subject and should, or no, comma, subject and shouldn't. Okay? So, this is all with this. And remember, ought to is the same as should, but ought to is very, very formal. Okay? And it's a little bit it's formal and outdated also. Yeah, here we have up to. Lo mismo, chicos, es la misma forma de usar el up to que el should, se usa igualito. Ya tenemos esto, ought. Also we have had and had better. Is similar to a modal verb in that is invariable. Yeah, chicos, esto lo usamos con todas las personas, right? For example, you'd better ask him again. ¿Sí? Y acá tenemos el sujeto, el had, la comita puede ser también, y better. Okay, en negative, here we have they'd better not go. ¿Sí? Esto siempre va a ir junto y después le vamos a agregar un not. Las preguntas vamos a empezar con had o con hadn't. Chicos, a ver, how can I say? Lo que más se usa de todas estas cosas es should, ¿ok? Y recuerden que cuando yo uso el had better o la comita apóstrofe better, es como, a ver, es como por ejemplo si yo le quiero decir a alguien, algún consejo que es muy fuerte. Y si yo no lo hago, chicos, va a tener malas consecuencias, ¿sí? Entonces recuerden, had better es lo mismo que las demás y se usa de forma similar. Please look at these rules, okay? Here you have all the structures, so please study them, okay? So, see you in classes. Please watch this video and see you. Bye everyone.